Good evening. Mysterious flapping noise. Indeed, it is potentially lewd. It's dirty down rust. You gotta shake that shit well. And I also just realized how low I am on it. Actually, I'm not as low as I thought. That's good. That's nice. That's wonderful. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It is fucking Monday. I tell you what. Oh, it's a Monday, baby. It's a Monday. I did a lot of yard work. I cleaned my kitchen. I fucking gave a Nazi some shit. It's Monday. So, got your Commander Lady primed. She's getting painted on. I put some more dirt into my Demon Prince, but that's not quite the thing that I meant to say. I have put some more work into my Demon Prince. He's got, let me just move you out of the way real quick, champ. He's, oh, let's zoom in. Contrast is looking much better between the armor bits and the flesh, now that I made the flesh red. And I just base coated all the bones. God made work and work don't hurt. I think work does hurt. That's sort of the founding reason why capitalism sucks. Is that work does hurt. Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, I know I have purple on my palette. I just wanna toss that onto the handle real quick. Just do that with some speed. That's boomer talk. Yeah, exactly. I'm certain you're making a reference to something and I'm just not catching it quite yet, but that is dangerously pro-capitalism for this channel. That'll get you put on the red, white, and blue list? I don't know. I need a band for supporting America. The actual saying is God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. I don't know that one, Clip. Is that a... What is this some sort of local wisdom? Alright, cool. I put some purple on it. Now, anyway, back to painting the thing I intended to paint. Which is to say, crusting. Crust in the... Oh, let me zoom back out. Alright. Probably close my wet palette for the time being. Since we're just in Rust City, baby. Rust City. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt, but dirt can make you squirt. That's my song. My very good song, beloved by all. Dirt can't. But when will we discover the secret word? I don't know. Y'all need to get me to say it. That's when you discover it. When you get me to say it is when you know what it is. That's... So, you know, those of you who do know what the secret word is, you have work to do. And by those of you, I mean the one of you. You'll get to know what it is at the end of the month if I didn't say it.
Sesquipedalian.
Sesquipedalian? I guess it's not that one. I mean, you can tell someone, or you can just just hint at it, you know? I don't know how y'all want to go about it, but I wanted to implement it because it sounds fun. Because I know it's gonna make me get spooked, probably. We said it in June, but we said it in June? Yeah, and don't you, and? I don't know what that argument is supposed to mean to me. Shouldn't we have a new one for July? Okay, well then you need to come down here and set a new one. Because that's not something that I can do. I can't set a secret word that I don't know. I'm sure that someone who actually knows how to program could make a bot that does it, but I'm not one of those people. I'm your regular old corn-fed moron. And I do love corn.
It's always time for plunst.
Oh shit. Yo, Nerdhala, welcome in! Alright, what's our plunst? Wow! Hey, who knows which wrestler this is? Because I sure as fuck don't. I just know he's a wrestler, and his hair looks like it's been stuck on like Lego hair. Who is that guy? Is that Triple H? Is that Chris Walton? That's not Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar looks more like you have to operate having married a have to operate around having married a Thembo. Well, technically, she married a man who became a Thembo. To be fully fair, Brock Lesnar looks way more like a rejected Space Marine applicant than that guy does. Brock Lesnar is the guy from the Goodies with good plastic surgery. The guy from the Goonies? You mean Chunk is his name, right? It's been a long time since I watched the Goonies. Oh shit, wait, no, let me shout out Nerdhala. Nerd, how are you doing? That feels rude to just call you nerd. But I did it. Having a rough day, but getting by. Well, I sincerely hope that I only make your day a little bit worse. I want an even bigger brush. I doubt you can make it worse. I mean, I'm certain I could, but I don't think I could do it intentionally. Sloth's actor is 6'9", still wee compared to Mel. Gibson? Mel? Mel? Which Mel? What, Brock Lesnar is named Mel? Wait a minute. I'm confused, Clip. Who's Mel? Oh, Mel. We mean Mew. Shit. My brain, I was just like... Of course we mean Mew. That's the only tall Mel in the world. Never mind. Forget I said anything. That's Dolph Ziggler? Yeah, no, I realized after I said the foolish thing, my brain actually kicked on.
Well, we've always been each other's greatest nemesis.
You're mad?
Nemesis.
Why are you as mad?
Plural on that? Nemesis.
Oh, I guess the bot only does at everyone. Decided to have a pint of ice cream for dinner. I cannot fucking blame you for that. Every time in my life I've made that call. No alert on Discord. I'm sorry, Claire. I thought that I could be smart and make it at specific groups instead of only adding everyone. And clearly, having ambitions above my station is not doing well for anyone. I'm gonna have to fix that. But hey, congratulations on your impending career change. I hope I can say that publicly without getting you, like, murdered by a goon squad, considering this is Daddy Bezos' website. Non-contracted. I know, but I would not put it past Jeffrey Bisnor, Godfrey Bassett to try some bullshit like that. You know? Got promoted to Bog Witch, finally living Faye's true best life. Hey, so Junebug, are you coming down here to come up with a new secret word or not, you punk? You gave me all this hullabaloo, and I gave you a solution. Squatch is snoozing comfortably on me. All right, well then you should tell someone the secret word and get me to say it without just making me read it, because I feel like that's cheating. Well, it's not cheating, it's just boring. You can't just type it into chat and have me read it out loud, confused. I feel like that's a last resort. New job is to taste dirt and rate goodness. Is there blood soaked into the dirt? So I was just watching a... Hey, I don't remember who was in stream when I had this thought. Actually, no, this is more important than anything I was about to say. So, I remember within the last week on stream, I was talking about remembering something where someone inhaled a harmonica and it made them make harmonica noises every time they breathed or talked. And I figured out what the thing is that's from, and it's what we do in the shadows, and it happens to Laszlo because he gets a harmonica stuck in his throat in a fight with a vampire. We have established that God's made dirt, and that's pretty cool. And it doesn't hurt that the God's made dirt. In fact, it makes you squirt. So, you know, all that goodness. Like they say. So I do kind of feel like I should be trying to guess what the secret word is, like hullabaloo, or actually I should make sure that I've turned on my voice listener thing. I have. It's currently turned on. All right, cool. So yeah, I don't know if so. Just to clarify, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm currently talking about, I figured out how to make stream listen to my words and react to them sometimes. So I set up a secret word trigger, and if I say whatever the secret word is, then I have to gift a sub. And currently, the only person who knows what the secret word is Junebug, because she set the secret word. So that's the frequency, Kenneth. God's made dirt, and dirt don't hurt, so don't make me squirt or call my friend Bert. That's right, I know Bert of Bert and Ernie. We are close acquaintances. We fought together in Nam. You know, Space Nam. Against future capitalists. I guess future communists? I don't know. I was fighting on the side of communism. Just to be clear. Never have I ever fought on the side of capitalism. I would rather die. Because if I'm fighting for capitalism, I'm gonna die anyway. That's what they're gonna make me do. Arguably, God made Bert. Does Bert hurt? Now we're getting metafalafel. Now we're getting metafalafel. Have you ever thought about falafel? 'Cause I can tell you, I've thought about it. And that's the whole truth. Have you seen those overly morbid sesame memes? I have not. I've never seen a morbid meme in my life. I've only ever seen extremely happy memes. Fuck. No, sarcasm and just weird humor aside. No, I have not seen any of these memes. Ooh, I have like a bunch of blanket content warning for morbidity. I burnt myself today to see if I still coo. Oh, the pigeons. The pigeons? No, chickens. It's Bert that loves chickens, right? Not pigeons. Right? Cluck. Cluck. Out of goddamn luck. Anyway, I'm gonna click this link. Okay. Yikes! Wow, was it pigeons? I thought it was chickens for some reason. Bert loves Gonzo loves chickens. There you go. Thank you. Gotcha. These are just real edgy. That's for fucking sure. Yeah. I mixed up Bert and Gonzo. That's huh. Oops. I mean, honestly, I'm clocking out the moment that the moment that a meme brings up slavery and that's the punchline. I'm out. Promise was kept, experiences were had. Yeah, no, I ain't. I'm not feeling floppy sloppy at you, Claire. Don't worry. I also promise to never use that phrase again my entire life. Yeah, I'd like to think that's a valid line to draw. All right, y'all. I want to know what the most recent creative thing you've been working on is. If it's painting minis, tell me about painting minis. If it's literally anything else, tell me about literally anything else. I want to know. I want to shift the overall vibe towards being excited. Plunced, motherfucker. I'm gonna slice the vibe real quick. Oh, we got another plunced. I didn't turn it off in time. Yeah, what's everybody working on? Clip, I just heard you say that your mini's primed. D&D world building, doing a low magic campaign leading up to a cataclysmic event. Ghost Dog Way of the Traitor Guard Commander. Hell yeah. Nerd Hollow, that sounds dope as fuck. Tell me more. Trying to grab a hot wire to start doing terrain pieces for the One Piece campaign I'm in. Ooh. Oh, do you actually play with like full ass boards of terrain? You're gonna start a bust for the first time? Tarzan, I am so excited for you. I still have never painted a bust, and I want to. It's on my like minis bucket list. Along with get good at non-metallic metals, because I did my first last week, and it went okay. Not great, not terrible, just okay. Grinding out Project Zomboid, currently going house to house in the neighborhood and tearing down anything my skills allow. Just finished making beef jerky and tomato ramen. That sounds like a struggle meal, which is appropriate for post-apocalypse. It doesn't sound like a meal you're having fun with. 2DM's running simultaneous groups, one of Magic Hunters and one of Magic Wielder Resistance. Ooh. I love simultaneous groups. I've never done it, but I have always wanted to be a part of it. It's such a cool concept. Picked her up from the Miniatures Tavern off Whatnot, and I'm trying to build a map table out of either a TV and then just scattering terrain to make it look like you're in the world, kind of. Okay, that's cool. That's quite tight, Tarzan. I'm very curious about that. The ATF, Arcana, Thaumaturgy, and Familiars. Everything is sharp when you play Chaos. Wow, my hands. So to play a 20-foot table to actually build world on a XPS foam. Fantasy ATF is up there with Fantasy OSHA for campaign ideas. I don't disagree with you, but I'm honestly much more interested in playing as... I'm much more interested in OSHA than the ATF, because OSHA is not quite as involved in so many really questionable atrocities and practices. The quote-unquote war on drugs is, you know, kind of bullshit. But, you know, calling it a war on drugs so that you can just continue to over-police lower-income people, you know, that's the American dream, baby. It's so much of the American dream that I did just slap my camera about it. We can dream. Dungeon OSHA or Dash? Yeah. Yeah, Dungeon OSHA is top tier. Just a little bit of rest right there. Just trail it a little bit. Yeah, alright. Alright, Sonny. Why? Dungeon OSHA sounds like a written version of Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Ooh, kinda. Granted, I've never actually seen that, but from my understanding of it, yes, it sounds like that. When the minions unionize. Wait, when minions unionize? Or when minions euthanize? Euthanize? Euthanize. Who euthanized the minions? They were a crucial part of the workforce. Finally putting us out of the union's misery. The fucking minions' misery. I can't use words. Yo, I'm really trying. I'm just bad. Alright, is everything rusty? If it gets rusty, all doors are locked. Looks like everything's rusty. Do a little more on this. Now, would the unions be kinds of minions? I feel like those would be like sub-branches. I feel like a union would be like a dungeon. Be like all dungeon workers, and then you would have subsections. Dungeon workers. This underground structure is registered as a derelict catacomb, but there's too many recently used braziers. Either get them out of here or I have to find you for a legally stationed cult. Yeah, that would be great. Not getting fined for cult, but that plot line would be just dope. I would play the shit out of that campaign. Especially depending on whether OSHA is to protect the inhabitants of the dungeon or to protect the adventurers going into dungeons. Because those are two completely different vibes. And I love both. It's definitely the inhabitants. I mean, I'd play it either way, but like I said, different vibes. I do wish this shield was smoother, but I have no one to blame for it not being smooth except myself. So, what are you gonna do? Separate orgs for both and low-key rivalry between them. Well, who are they both sanctioned by, then? If they both exist? My brain jump tracks and now I'm thinking of two orc bards based on LMFAO. Sorry for party rocking. No, really, I'm sorry. We shouldn't have party rocked quite the amount that we did. This is our public apology. We hear that there have been allegations in regards to the party rocking. We have done an internal investigation, and while we cannot share all the information of that investigation, Party Orc Anthem was right there. No, but party rocking is still... Party rock is a funny enough phrase on its own that you don't need to fancy it up with puns. Like... Sorry for party rocking. Sorry for party orking is not quite the same. It doesn't hit me the same way. However, Party Orc is in the house tonight. That does hit me just right. So maybe we can compromise. Holy moly. Steph! It's wonderful to get to see you a second time this evening, even if I am getting ear blasted. Or maybe that's part of the charm. Welcome in. Oh, can't type. Shout out. I got a palette. It's fine because this is paper that I can replace. But that's not the point. The point is I need something to complain about that's not important or pertinent. Always. I'm pretty sure that everyone in chat is currently following you, but like, if for some reason you're not currently following Steph, why not? Why don't you love me? How do you disrespect me like that? How do you view that my judgment in who's cool and who should be followed is that bad? You know? It seems rude. Just saying. Tell me all my flaws. You've got hair. You've got 2 hands. And you could have more hair and 3 hands. So you're slacking on your body horror quotient, I guess. This is next. I will delve into some radioactive ooze and get that fixed right up. I mean, yeah, that is the best concept. That's the best way to deal with it. And if I could just get more people to react to me with that sentence. Steph does have a sticker habit. That's true. I would have more of a sticker habit. But I don't have an excuse. If I get a 3rd boob instead of a 3rd hand, that's fine too. You made me wish I have 3 hands. Total Recall, baby. Need to clarify, because I don't want to awkwardly make it sound like I'm trying to grope titty. I am just referring to a masterpiece of cinema. Are those holes? But they're actual holes. I don't need to worry about that. Not those fake holes that people keep telling me about. Ordered some new big stickers. Steph, in general, it's best to keep the boobs to hands ratio even. Ooh, like the nice quality kind. I mean, there's something to be said about more boobs than hands. That is the kind of that's the land of plenty I want to live in. So Steph, do you like sell stickers or what do I got? Who do I gotta kill to get some sweet sticks? 'Cause I'll do it. I will kill a man in cold blood for some sweet Falling Freely merch. Not yet. Okay, alright. I'm just saying, I also know you got pre-existing stickers. Which sounds like a medical issue, but not quite. Yes, the patient has pre-existing stickers. I'm afraid we've done everything we can, but insurance doesn't cover pre-existing stickers. Not yet, but you're planning on it. All right. Well, you know, 1 NB worth of a sale. And if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Trying sticker app for the first time when they allow certain areas of the stickers to be metallic or hollow. Ooh, I haven't fucked with sticker app. Oh, Drew! What the fuck up, Drewsif? So Drew, this track Cool. Yes, it claps for me. This track is by Irving Force, which is like a solo project, a solo electronic project by a guy who used to be in a black metal band. I can't remember his name right now, but that's probably why you dig the jams. I know that you're not a big black metal guy, and neither am I, but it's still metal. It's got those sensibilities. Oh, shit! Classic synthwave origin story. Yeah, fair. This is technically darkwave. Or dark synth. Darkwave is a different genre, and I always forget that. Oh shit. We got the whole damn family up in here. The whole fam-damly. Oh, Michael Jordan. Every time. Here we are. It's a Monday. Here's where we are. Hey, thanks everybody for being around on a Monday also, by the way. I'm glad that you're here instead of elsewhere. Oh, and I finally have an update to my car story. My car situation, as many of you know, my car has been in the shop since April. And I finally have an update. And y'all strap in because I had a day last week. I believe it was Friday. Dude, standard tuned mid-gain chugs is a dead giveaway for black metal influence. Yeah. I wish I could remember his name. Yeah, okay, so here's the beans. So, last week, I think it was Thursday, either Tuesday or Thursday. I get a call from the shop that my car's been in, and they're like, hey, your car's done. You can come pick it up. And I'm like, tight. So I get Junebug to drive me over so that I can pick up my car. And it's there. And it doesn't start, but I kind of expected that because car batteries will do crappy shit when you just, like, leave them around. Which this car has been done because it's been on a lot for 3 fucking months. So, made sense that it didn't start. So they charged it with like a jumper thing. I don't know what it's called. And they were like, all right, you're good to go. So I start the car. And all I get is lights. I don't get engine. And I'm like, hey, I can't leave. Literally can't leave. Sorry, y'all. So they're like, all right, let us get the bigger, stronger, higher duty charger for your battery. And they plug it in and they let it sit. And they're like, okay, it's actually working this time. You can hear the engine. How can they tell the car's good if they didn't even start the fucking thing? Look, I'm not even... Yeah. It gets so much worse. So... They charge it up on the big fancy machine. And they're like, okay, you're good to go. And I'm like, tight, thanks, y'all. Insurance covered everything, so I'm not paying for this. So I'll see you hopefully never again. So just as I'm pulling out of the lot and onto the road, it's like a fairly busy road. It's Joppa Road for those of you who know Maryland. I just get the front half of my car into the street and it stalls out and dies. Like, not like stalled out because I drove poorly and it's a stick shift, but like just dies. It just turns off. So I hop out and walk back in and I'm like, hey guys, can you help me get my car out of the road? Because it died. So they spend like a half hour charging it, and then they're like, okay, we think it just might need to like crank for a little bit, so we're gonna have one of our guys just like drive it around for a little bit and just make sure that it's good, and then you should be fine. And if it works when he's done, then you're good, and if it doesn't, then uh-oh. So their dude drove it around for a little bit. It was fine. Brought it back, turned it off to hand it to me. I sit down in it and it doesn't fucking turn back on. And they're like, okay, so that either means that your battery's dead or your alternator's dead or both. So you can go to an AutoZone and get a free test to find out whichever one it is. And I was like, okay, cool. Can you jump me so that I can go to AutoZone? Because I know there's one near my house. So they jump me, and I drive to AutoZone, and I pull into AutoZone, and I park, but I don't turn my car off because I'm not that. I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid. And I walk into AutoZone, and they're like, dude, yeah. So this place, there's so much more to this. So like the mechanic that my insurance sent me to was a just exterior, like cosmetic damage joint, not an actual mechanic. And that is like just barely one of the many problems. So anyway, I get to AutoZone and I park. Don't turn off my car. I just walk inside and I'm like, hey, I was told that I could have y'all check my car for if my alternator's dead or whatever. What kind of place is it that can't test your battery? I don't know. Hell? So I go into AutoZone and they're like, yeah, we can test your battery. We can make sure we can find out whether it's your battery or your alternator. No, I did not get my car stolen. That would honestly, I would be less mad. That would just be fucking funny. Come back out of AutoZone and they're like, okay, well, we can check your car, but you gotta turn it off. And I was like, if I turn my car off, I will not be able to turn it back on. Can you jump me if I turn my car off? And they're like, oh yeah, no problem. And I was like, okay, cool. And then they were like, but you're gonna need to replace your battery either way. And I was like, wait a minute. That sounds like bullshit to me. You're telling me that if the alternator's dead, I need to replace my battery and my alternator, or I need to, like, I can't, that doesn't make sense to me. Because I looked this shit up and that doesn't work. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll just take it to a real mechanic so that I can turn off my car and leave it there and not pay you for a battery and have my car still not work. Generally, when the alternator goes, it overcharges the battery, unfortunately. It over-discharges. Thank you, Adam, for knowing things. Point is, I didn't want to fucking pay AutoZone for a battery and still have a fucked up car. So, I know that I live across the street from a mechanic. So I'm like, okay, I'll just drive to this mechanic and leave my car there. I can walk home from there. I don't care that it's fucking 100 degrees out. It's only like 4 blocks. It'll be fine. So I'm like getting ready to leave AutoZone and I realize that I can't put my car into reverse. And that when I'm cranking the wheel to try to turn, to like realign myself so that I can reverse out of my spot, the power is just periodically shutting off and then like barely coming back on because I'm turning my wheel. So I try repeatedly to go into reverse and just wind up being in first gear repeatedly, moving forwards and forwards and forwards, inching ever closer to the bush in front of my parking spot. And eventually I'm just like, fuck this. I put the car in neutral and took off the parking brake and just pushed my car, got into the bush and pushed my car out. And then drove down to the mechanic and, like, got to the mechanic and explained what was going on to them. And they were like, oh, that's probably your transmission. And I was like, no, I refuse. It is not probably my transmission. It is definitely electrical. Can you please just look at that? And turning the wheel kicks the steering assist pump on, and if you have electrical issues, yeah, weird shit will happen. There you go. You definitely need to compile all of this into a YouTube video. I mean, I don't know where the entertainment value is there, but I guess I'm currently telling this story, so I get to the mechanic, I drop it off, and they're like, okay, well, it's probably your transmission if you can't go into reverse. It's like, I don't think that's right, but I'm mostly worried about my battery and or alternator. Yeah, this is after it sat somewhere for 3 straight months. And they're like, okay, we'll take a look at it. We'll take it. We'll give you a call probably tomorrow. Either later today or tomorrow with, this is what we think is wrong with your car. I was like, tight. All right, I'll see you later. So then they called me the day later, and they're like, hey, we looked at your car. Your battery's dead and your alternator's dead. So we need to replace those. Also, it looks like something has been living in the undercarriage of your car, probably because it's been sitting on a lot for 3 months. So we're going to clean that out. And hope that it's not in your car somewhere. Well, yeah, so insurance is gonna get the call, but I haven't done it yet because I'm salt. The day that this all happened, I was like so livid. I was just like, I'm not functional. I have the ability to walk home and sweat to death, but if I try to talk to insurance, I'm not even gonna be able to explain myself. So, oh shit, 95% complete on the nail painting challenge. Get ready, Mom. Coming for you. Yeah, so I need to call insurance and be like, hey, this shit's fucked. You're not gonna, like, you're gonna reimburse me for fixing all these things that are because of you, right? 3 months from now, you're gonna try to honk your horn and a rabid possum will get launched at your face. I would be, oh shit, we made it. We got all the way there. We got all the way there. Boom! We made it to 80,085 channel points. I wish I could spoof confetti or something, but I don't have anything like that. Slancha. If I get a free possum out of the deal, though, point is, if I get a free possum, fuck yeah. I would love a free possum.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just haven't called insurance yet because I'm like, I don't wanna. I would also like to figure out if my car's working or not by that point. Been hoarding my channel points from alert redeems. Now's the time, I guess. How about cat butthole as celebration? It's not my favorite kind of butthole, but it's still butthole. No, I regret that. Papa! Fuck yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's what's up with my car, is that it's supposedly fixed tomorrow. And then I'm gonna save that receipt and I'm gonna just fucking send it with like a horse head to my insurance agent. You know, I haven't actually. Oh, motherfucker! I haven't actually seen. I don't know how you're supposed to do that, Godfather wise, but still the good Malort too. Oh God. Hey, I'm gonna get a different shot glass because this one's got something growing in it. Let me see if I can show this to you. I don't want to drink that. I don't want to drink anything that grew out of Malort. So I'm gonna be right back. The good Malort, even. Yes. Who's our insurance company? I'm not on your insurance, so I don't know who your insurance company is. Well, I don't need to wash my shot glass because it's got alcohol in it. It's fine. Oh, who's your insurance company? Oh, it's Allstate. Wildly, maybe not wildly. Probably makes sense if you know who I am. The way that I remember which insurance company I have is that in my head I go, "We aren't farmers." Dum ba dum bum 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 bum, and I remember, all right, it's Allstate. Okay, I'm gonna go get another shot glass. I'm gonna do this Malort. I'll be right back. Hang in there, everyone. Obviously incorrect. Yeah, well, my thought was, it's alcohol, it's clean. But that's our company? I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. What do you mean, but that's our company? Do you own Allstate? And I didn't know that you owned Allstate and we're actually secretly rich? Because that would be cool.
It's always time for Plunst.
Liqueur has sugar in it, hon. This is a good point you've just made. Especially barrel-aged Malort has a little extra sugar. It's got a little extra something. This feels like a bigger shot glass. I'm pretty sure it's still just one shot, but it does feel bigger. Evan, are you actually lecturing me on how fucking liquor works right now, my guy? Take a step back. Stop mansplaining. I didn't even know you got a Plunst. If he won't, I will. There was the Plunst. Alright, I'm pouring this. I got some good Plunsts in there. I'm sad that it doesn't, like... God, the fucking sediment in this. That's something.
Wow.
Oh. Slaps chalkboard with ruler, chalkboard cracks. Cheers, everybody. It got sweeter since the last. It's gotten sweeter since the last time I tasted it. Oh my god. Which is not good, to be clear.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Ugh. Okay, cool. Ah, the water just kind of spreads it around on your tongue. Ugh. Dude, it's Mitch Hedberg. It has to be. Oh, dude, I heard such a good Mitch Hedberg moment today. Some interview with Mitch Hedberg's friend, and he was saying how they were trying to check into a hotel, but Mitch didn't have any credit cards. He just had money, just had cash that he carried around with him. So they're trying to check in, and the guy behind the counter is like, hey, I need a credit card. And Mitch Hedberg just whips out a fat stack of cash and is like, but this will cover it. And the guy's like, no, I still need a credit card. And Mitch is like, but this is real money. Why do you need my credit card? Here's more than I actually owe you for the room if you need collateral. And the guy's like, but I still need a credit card. And Mitch looks at the dude and looks at the money and says, man, that's like hiring a Frank Sinatra impersonator and getting mad when Frank Sinatra shows up. Like, no, I hired the impersonator. Like, that's such a good metaphor, and it's such a fucking Mitch Hedberg moment. Oh god, it's just sitting in my mouth. There's nothing else to, I mean, I could put some glue in my mouth, I guess. And it's true. It is. It's like, for real. Here is cash. I'm sad I didn't find about Baran. 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 Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's a shame because Mitch Bedherg was very funny. It's a shame that he died. Mitch Bedherg. Mitch Medberg. Water does make Malort mouth worse. Like, you know how they say, like, when you eat.
Shut up and take my money.
Hey, guess what, Holy Fire Mum? It's gonna be nails time soon.
I love the way the voice went, Holy Fire Mum. Request for you to cut that and just voice tunes so it's a harmony. Noted. When let me just, to remind me, hey Bennett, you're clipping this so that you can go back and watch, go back and clip out singing Barbara Ann from a stutter because you're powerful. And that should do it. Yeah, Nails is at a hundo. That's why I just did the worst Malort shot in human history. Probably not the worst in human history, but definitely the worst in my recent history. And here we are. We're back. I should use a bigger brush and just fucking dry brush. There's so many lessons I've learned that I don't stick to. Like a chalupa. Like a dry chalupa. Are chalupas ever sticky? I thought that was coming from behind me for a second, so I didn't know what to do. Mike Love is a piece of shit. I don't know who Mike Love is, but fuck that guy. You know? I won't put up with any of his crap anymore. He's gotten away with it for far too long. One of the skills that I miss from being a teenager. Glad that I'm successfully conditioned to hear that sound and immediately search for a motion tracker. Yeah, me too! That's what I'm saying. I don't understand people who don't hear that and immediately go on edge. Because it means danger. Gonna maybe watch an episode of Witcher and go to bed. Sleep well, witch well. I hope it's a really sexy episode of Witcher where everybody kisses. Mike Love is the bad Beach Boy who wrote Kokomo. The only Beach Boy I know of is Ryan Boitano. Not even an uh-oh standpoint, just like I gotta see what's up. Oh no, for me it's just like immediately I am on edge. Like something bad is happening. I am in trouble. Everything is sharp and made of plastic. Yup, that's Warhammer. We did it. Oh, but Clip is Mike Love being shitty like a new thing, or are we just bringing it up because it's obligated when the Beach Boys come up? The Foxbutt. Well, I guess I'm calling him Foxbutt from now on. The Foxbutt dry brush is super convenient. The small one, love it. BRB family walkies. Okay, have fun. Don't poop on anyone's lawn. Foxnut. That's a slightly different producer of goods and services. Oh, I've goofed on a billion different levels. But yeah, this smaller dry brush that Foxbite does is like the right size. It's like just big enough to hit large areas and just small enough to be perfect. I'm gonna poop on all the neighbors' lawns and Wiley is gonna pick it up. Hey, as long as you have a system that works, I'm not gonna judge. Fortnite. Oh shit! I do think we need to try for Malort Night again. Maybe when we hit 300 followers, I'll do Malort Night. Which is to say, I play Malort Night. No, fuck. I can't even say it the right way. I say I play Fortnite for the first time, and every time I die, I have to do Malort. I was reminded that Mike Love is a piece of shit because he joked in a concert that he couldn't play Surfer Girl because he'd get canceled for not making it gender neutral. Yuck! 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 I wish musicians would just, like, not be allowed to talk after they hit a certain age. And that age is after their last good album. I mean, fucking Ted Nugent would be fully silenced, which is nice. Brian Wilson is still delightful. Bruce Springsteen is legit, though. And Dee Snider, yeah. Well, I didn't realize how fucking actually lefty Bruce Springsteen was. Like, I don't fuck with his music, but I do fuck with his politics, so good for Bruce. Good for the boss. Mike Love is the kind of guy to stop drinking Bud Light because it'll make him gay. Well, see, I did not drink enough Bud Light in my life to be as gay as I am. That's one of the problems. And Dee Snider's also tight as fuck. But Dee Snider has been on record tight as fuck for a very long time. I think we all need a little gay. Why is little gay specifically not a thing that Automod is okay with? Why that phrase in specific? Iggy Pop is going to outlive us and still be able to kick people in the face. Yeah, with any luck. The people who don't think they need a little gay are the ones who need the most. Why? I just allowed. Oh, because it's capitalized now? Little gay is my favorite neighborhood in New York City. What the fuck, Automod? Apparently, capitalizing things is not a way to. Yep! New variety of capitalization. Automod didn't like it. It's a smart bot, I tell you what. Drew, are you gonna do this for every single conceivable variation? Or are you gonna get tired? I'm just saying, because that's the sort of thing that I know that I would do. So there you go. Been playing Royal Match. I can't tell if you're trolling right now. That stupid ass Candy Crush game. I have played some Royal Match in my time. I know what we're talking about. It's that style of game is super addictive. Royal Match fucks. Wait, can we do the gay, like, the UK Grey? Yeah, apparently gay is allowed. Gay with an E, like it's 2005, is allowed. Yep, and elite speak gay. This is how you know the auto mod was designed by people who like don't actually worry about this, and don't actually fucking care, because it only catches like obvious spellings of it and not like, yo, I've been playing the shit out of Mighty Doom. I love me some Mighty Doom. I was playing Let's Sleek. Leet Speak Gay would be... Oh, yeah, it would be 4, which is also... This is what I'm talking about. This is how you know Automod was designed by people who don't actually fucking know or care. Because they just did the normal English spelling of the word, and that's it. Not computer chatter language. Yeah, fair. Favorite sensor workaround was setting my clan tag as PNUS in Call of Duty 4. That is really funny. I can hear Eggman saying it right now. Pingus! That'll do. That's fine. Did I miss anything? Oh, all the leggies are legged up, bricked up, double cheeked up on a Thursday. Oh. There we go. Eggman fucks. Well, only his own clone. Shout out to Adam, who is seeing anime Eminem trying to fly to the moon before a tweaked out twink can fight him. This has to be a One Piece thing, but also... What? Why is Eminem in One Piece? Oh, I know it's a One Piece. Claire, every time that you say some wild bullshit, it's either a One Piece or it's a recent internet meme that I don't know. Or I guess also just a piece of current events. Because, you know. Why would current events be anything but just the weirdest shit? Enel. His name's Enel. That doesn't really look like Eminem, but if he's inspired by Eminem, there you go. I'm sure One Piece has both a real and imposter Slim Shady. One piece of current events, you could say. God damn it, Drew. You're right. I could say it. And I won't because you just said it, but I could say it. Roctals. Roctal fractal. Mini monoctal. Alright, we're doing great, y'all. We're doing so good. We're painting so fast. Nothing can stop us. Except for forgetting what I was about to do. Purple wash. Once again, I warn you that later this month I will become fully and utterly insufferable. Claire, I have bad news for you. It's already happened. Just kidding. Love you. Every time I get a new random One Piece related TikTok, because I fucking get those because you send them to me, so my For You page is like, oh, you must love One Piece. I'm like, oh shit, is it time? Did the live action launch? And so far, no. But I know the time draws nigh. Pat Fiends. You'll wish that was true, and I won't be sorry. No, I mean, realistically, Claire, I'm glad that you are so fucking excited about a thing. I'm glad that that thing brings you joy. And if I'm sorry about anything, you sent me the fat blonde man dancing. Yes, you did. If I'm sorry about anything, it's that I'm sorry that I do not take as much joy in it as you do. But I'm more sorry that I take so much joy in saying, no, I'm not gonna fucking watch this, you weeb. You know, just friend things. Okay, we go to darken. That's not the color I want to darken with. It's this one. Okay, that's gonna be the space where I paint the things on the back. What else do I have to do now that I've done the rest? Glowy stuff, I guess. Working on the shield right now. Alright, I want to seal before I do the glowy stuff. Arf, arf. Debba 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 kiss from a rose on the head. Ooh. Something, something, something more. I do it on the bed. I don't know the words to Kiss from a Rose. Rangulus. Angulus. Schlorb. What was I going to say? Alright, so my plan is I'm going to... seal the parts that are going to be glowy, because otherwise they're going to get weird and rusty. And then I'm going to take a quick actual break. Take a quick biography break. Dig? Feel me? I don't know why I'm using a small brush. I can use a big brush. I can use a big brush. Zooming. There it is. Perfect. Alright. Big brush. Big brush. Put some gluten on the faceplate. Faceplate should be fine, but still gonna do it. Top part, just did it. Chain sword. Let's go. That's good. Oh, I gotta do bone. That's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta do some bones. Some bones up in the business. Oh, and I need to do some glow over here too. Because I forgot when I did my littler ones. I forgot. But they need glow too. Which also means I'm going to need to check my other big one and make sure I got all the glows on there. What a mess. What a big fat mistake. What a waste. Okay, I'm going on break. I'll be right back. Don't poop your pants. But if you do, clean them up. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your gurgling spiggle-wiggets as well. I'm appreciative. Oh, Drew's gonna be in California this week. Well, Drew Carrington, the Winichiro, not the sibling of mine. Did I just dox him accidentally? Maybe. Does he deserve it? Maybe. Probably not. Alright, let's get that bone on the menu. While I'm thinking about it. You're gonna be in Seattle this week? Also on the other side of the country. Well, maybe the two of you can not run into each other since you're not going to be anywhere near each other, you know? That's, is that this week? I thought that was next week. Am I wrong? When do you leave? When do you do your thing? Plug your thing on my channel, dog. Tell me how to do it. Steph is back. Back again. So back. Hella frown. Did I do it? I guess I did it. I guess I did it. Leave on the 15th. Oh, Saturday. Okay, my gloss coat is still drying. No, I mean Saturday's this week. Sort of. It's enough this week that I'm willing to call it this week. Alright. According to the heraldry, the name of this is Martyr Maker. So that's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I'm gonna paint on the carapace right here. Ooh, is that white still good? Or is it just tricking me? Oh, that white's still good. Love that. DistroKid and Liquid Death present Jared Dines presents Music Mansion. A bunch of musicians get together and kill each other in a house. Is that about right? Oh, it's a little too dry. Could be more wet. The critics all agree. Could be more wet. "15 musicians get together and fight to the death." Hell yeah. There you go, Martyr Maker. A beautiful name for a beautiful machine. I want to re-highlight them poiples with the same brush, probably. You're so pumped for Wednesday! Me too! That is next week. Well, 2 weeks? I have to actually look at a calendar. No, wait, what? What's Wednesday? What's Wednesday? Oh, Devin Townsend is on Wednesday. That's what's Wednesday. Fuck yeah. I forgot that you were going to see Devin Townsend. I want a blow-by-blow, a play-by-play of how that show go. You know? I'm also pumped for our co-stream. But that's... See, the reason I was confused is I was like, that's not a Wednesday. And that's the next... That's the next holiday I'm excited about, so I'm confused. Heavy Devi. Oh. Drawing crosses on shields. Well, I guess it's painting, not drawing technically, but you know, we're here. Yep. Right. Who's is anybody opening, or is it just Devin Townsend doing their fucking thems, just fucking doing their damnedest, just getting it in, musically, sonically. Dream Theater, Devin Townsend, and Animals as leaders. Yeah, that's a lineup right there. You got a lineups, and then you got a lineups, and that's a lineups. Well, who was the biggest on the who was the biggest on the poster? Because that's usually a giveaway. And then it's probably Dream Theater headlining. Alternatively, Drusif just knows because that's part of his job. Or like he knows someone in Dream Theater or some shit. Fucking accomplished musician, motherfucker. Out here succeeding. I have Tosin Abasi's cell number. Yeah, see what I mean? Tosin Abasi's Animals as leaders, right? I can't remember. I worked hard for that shit. Or is... Ah, yes, he's... I definitely misread that. And I'm certain that everybody misreads that pretty frequently. For laughs or for serious. Is this paint still alive? The answer is... It's green now. That's not what I want. Aminals as Ladros. That's not what I want either. Actually, this will be fine. Can't stop thinking about how there was a man running for governor in Maryland whose first name is Brenkus. I somehow did not know about this. And Brenkus is a hell of a name. Is it Brenkus or Brensis? Brensis Francis. See, Steph, this is why we immediately gelled. Because you say things like Brensis Francis. saying Princess to myself for the past few days. It's a good thing to say to yourself. I think it's a soft C. Nonsense. Benkus Frankus is also a good mouthfeel. I mean, this is the same logic as the Genghis Kongus that plays whenever I Am Adam enters the chat. Because we had a laughing fit over Genghis Kongus. So now I just forever associate that with him. All right. That does the trick. That's this one. This one. Gosh, I'm good. Gosh, I'm good. Excuse me. How sharp? How sharp? In the middle of my hand. Is this mini in George? Because it is Lorge. This is actually not the one that's in George, but it is indeed Lorge. It has a slightly larger brother that is the one who's in charge. In George.
It's always time for Plunst.
See, Plunst is one of those things that exists because it's got a good mouth feel. Like, just say Plunst. Just say Plunst and tell me that doesn't just fucking sit right, you know? Plunst. Plunst does fuck. Oliver Twist does not fuck, but Plunst does fuck. You know? I feel generous. Let's do another one. Guess I'll Plunst. Oh. None of her twist fucks. Is that what my captions read? Okay, working on bone, just about done with that. That does mean Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist? Ooh, Overtwist. From the makers of Overwatch, it's Overtwist, as opposed to all of her twist. None of her twist. Oliver Twist? None of her twist. None of her twist of none of her? None of her nist? Squunt? Ooh. Captions did not get that word. Squunt. Say that again. Squunt. Did you mean squunt? It's free Plunst. Oh shit, if that's not one of my Plunst memes already, it needs to be. Maggie's been nodding off for a few minutes at a time and waking up for 15 to 30 seconds for the last hour, and it's so funny. Is she saying anything, or is she just like waking up? Like, if she thinks she's still having a conversation throughout the waking up period, that's the good stuff. I just need more quiet. Every once in a while, she just wakes up and says hi. Hi. I'm Raul Julia. He's currently on a mission to order ice cream. I wonder how long that's going to take. I can't believe I forgot to paint these really obvious things I needed to paint. I mean, I can believe it, because that's my brain. But it'd be nice if I hadn't forgotten. She just woke up and went, ah, at her phone. Ah. Ah. Ouch. Ooh. Every time I think I'm not gonna get hurt, I do. Ice cream. You scream, I scream, we all scream for... You know? I guess I gotta fucking figure out how I'm gonna get in that visor. Gotta get in my car. Francis. Francis. Hey, this would be a great use of my fucking airbrush right now, but nope. Instead, I will stick with the primitive. Yep, stick with the primitive. Sticking with Choosy Moms, choose GIF. Oh, I gotta do the dirty ass feetsies too. Them dirty ass feetses. You better get ready for your feetses on the pizzas. Cause your ass will be grass if your feetsies are on the pizzas. That. This one. Ice cream. You scream, ice cream. Aunt Pat, your ass on those slacks is where it's at. Aunt Pat? Aunt Pat? How do people say that word? Aunt Pat, your ass in the slacks is where it's at. I want to kiss my aunt. JK. I do not hold these feelings for my aunt. Either of my aunts. Any of my aunts? No, I only have 2 aunts that I know of. Honestly, I think people need to just say that I know of more often and just really increase the mystery in their lives. It's like, you don't really know for sure anything. You just, that I know of. Oh yeah, I have a younger brother that I know of. I only drive the one car that I know of. Yeah, I'm married that I know of. Oh yeah, I was born in November that I know of. Yes, I have one dog that I know of. Balance it with as far as I know. Yeah. I mean, that was my pro work tip. Like, my number one piece of interacting with coworkers, bosses, whatever advice is, unless you are fucking dead goddamn certain in your bones to the point that you would make fun of someone about you specifically knowing something and being right about it, always, always, always say, it was my understanding or I was led to understand. For everything. Every single fucking time. Yo, Joseph, what's up? Welcome in. Have a smiley day yourself. Never murdered anyone as far as I know. You can cover your ass for damn near anything as long as you say, I was led to understand, or it was my understanding. Because at that point, you say those words, and everybody goes from, oh, you're an asshole, to like, oh, you're just dumb. And people are always more inclined to work with someone who's an idiot than someone who's a douchebag. This has served me well. It has never failed me. You just say, I was led to understand. It was my understanding. I was led to believe. I had been informed. And suddenly the blame is no longer on you. It's just floating out in the world. And now they need to correct you and make you as smart as they are. Like, it gives the person you're talking to an opportunity to feel real smart and capable. And people are more into that than they are actually being like, well, who the fuck told you that? Like, why were you wrong? I like all the markings on this. Well, thank you. So this is my, let's zoom out. Ooh, that was a weird effect, zooming out that quickly. So this is my Chaos Knight Rampager, built before the Chaos Knight Codex existed. Just gaslight your boss. I mean, honestly, yes. Is there a hidden penis? Sort of? I don't know, do we consider an armor panel a penis? Why didn't you think of that? Yeah, no, but it works really well. I'm just saying. Lie to your boss, steal from work. You're not getting paid what you're worth, so like, why why not? I built this long before the Chaos Knight Codex came out. Sculpted jackhammer under there. Hell yeah. And I'm now updating it so that it's more in line with the war dogs that I've painted recently, who are like, you know, all rusty and scuffed up and stuff. So that's what we're doing tonight. Take stuff from work and goof off on company time. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on the company time. Ooh, I didn't even know I had something in my eye, but boy, it feels good to be rid of it. Why buy a phone? Take a phone from work. Why buy a file cabinet? Your file cabinet just looks like the file cabinet at work. Nobody's gonna second guess it. There's that TikTok that's going around that's like, you need to be the first one to show up at work and the last one to leave. And somebody stitched it and was like, you need to be at work at least an hour before everybody else, because how else are you going to steal the big stuff? Almost took a whole desk from work. They didn't even notice. I need to listen to King Missile again. It's been a hot minute. It looks great in my apartment. What? I knew what I was about to do. Bone. I was about to put bone on my bones. An outstanding day. Clock in early and you can take a longer break. Hell yeah. I mean, breaks that... unpaid breaks should be fucking illegal as far as I'm concerned. Although, to be fair, a lot of things in my book should be illegal. So, I don't know. Vote for me, I guess. And I'll make capitalism illegal. Let someone tell me otherwise. Fuck yeah. Steal stuff from work. Go home early. I don't know. Disrespect work the way that work disrespects you. And I mean like capital W work. Not specifically your workplace, but just all work. It's bullshit. On a rant tonight. What is next? I gotta do dirty feats. Disrespect your surroundings. Yes. No, I mean, your surroundings are fine. Just disrespect your work surroundings. Shit on company time. I specifically, there was a period of my life. This is my... former employers, if you're watching, don't watch. There was a period in my life where I would specifically come to work early, clock in, and then just take the biggest shit for as long as I conceivably could. And get paid for it. And if anybody was like, why, where are you? I was like, I was here, I was just in the bathroom, come on. I got here early. Where were you? And, you know, I save my morning shit specifically to take when I get in. Goddamn right. It's perfect. That's goddamn right. See, this is where it's at. This is what I'm talking about. Drusif was kind of kidding when he said gaslight your boss, but I'm not kidding. Gaslight your boss. Gatekeep your boss. Tell your boss they're not fucking cool enough to be friends with you. And if anybody at work calls you their family, unless you have personally chosen to accept them as family, fuck them. They're not your family. We're not a family here. I don't want a pizza party. I want a goddamn raise. All right. So this might be why I'm at the point where I stream miniature painting as a like a primary sort of a fiscal retriever. You know, we're a family here. My job is my family's business, and we do work at a pizza shop. Well, shit, Tarzan, that is a different issue. I will say most of my gaslight your boss, steal shit from work praxis is from working at corporations and not like mom and pops. Unless you hate your mom and pop, I guess. Like, if you hate your parents and you work at your parent family, then fuck them, you know? Town Spa Pizza if y'all are ever in South Shore, Mass. If I'm ever in South Shore, Mass, I will specifically look you up and ask why that one guy is still pooping when I walk in. Is that motherfucker still on the toilet? Just kidding. I wouldn't actually snitch on anybody like that. That's some cowardly bullshit. I don't work for the bosses. Oh my god! Hector, are you okay? Well, he's not saying anything, so... Severe head trauma, I guess? Was that what that was? Yeah, Hector fell over and bonked his head on my display case. Hector might be drunk, but it's Monday. He's not usually tying one on Monday, you know? It's more likely that it was just a ghost making itself known. As like a bootlicker, I guess. I love bosses. I'm gonna throw this skeleton. I love bosses so much. You know, that kind of shit. Get a little lighter. All right. Tight. Tight, tight, tight. If Ron Paul was here, he would regret it. There is a whole ass conversation happening in Discord right now. What the fuck? Oh, cool. I don't have to worry about any of that. Dirty Feet? Clip, are you in chat? I need you to remind me the Vallejo replacement for typhus corrosion. What was it? I know I can just, like, message you in Discord right now because it's open in the other window, but you could just tell me. Make my life easier. Son of a gun. That's right. I know your dark secret. I know your mother's a gun. I know you're half gun on your mother's side. Mel! Welcome in, welcome in. What a joy it is to have you, my friend. I hope you're doing well on this very Monday. What the fuck? Thanks, Aneros. What a great way to come into chat. Doing alright? Hell yeah. Alright's better than bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Welcome in, welcome in. Mel, I love that fucking kobold. Good color choicing. Good color choicing? Good color choicing, you know? The ground does have chunks of blue on it. They're, ultramarine chassis bits. Because that's my go-to dead space marine. Because I play word bearers who have a vendetta against ultramarines. Which is convenient because I myself just have a vendetta against ultramarines. So, you know, it all works out. Oop. What do the Ultramarines do to me? I don't like their color scheme. I don't like their theme because I think Roman Empire stuff is really hit or miss. In the fluff, they specifically were rude to my army. So fuck them. My army's done nothing wrong ever in my life. ADHD's making it almost impossible to come up with a paint scheme. Mew, I got you. What do you need? I got your back. My ADHD will help you make a paint scheme. Yeah, I don't like Roman theming. Greek theming, tight as fuck. Roman theming, no thank you. Go home. And they are the Pikachu of 40k. That's very well put. Yo, Joseph, I saw this dude, this bust that you just dropped in the gallery. I think I saw him on Instagram. I love the fucking blue work. Let me just get into this mode and show him off completely against your will and without checking. I love, especially there on the fucking cap, I love the blue. Now, I don't like them. Like, that's good shit. And like actually making his lips a different color is like such a small and basic thing that like gets missed a lot because I feel like that's like I don't know. I feel like there's weird associations with making sure the lips are a different color, but lips are a different fucking color. Patch!
My kind of people.
Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! You hear a commanding squawk. Goblins pour out of a cave. It's a goblin raid! Roll for initiative. My initiative is, this is a D12. There's no time. I'm rolling the D12. I rolled a 1. I think I'm gonna get killed by goblins. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Bennett, better known as Holy Fireman. I am a non-binary mess. Bisexual chaos sorcerer, a they them causing mayhem. I am currently working on updating the paint job on this knight that I painted years ago making it a little more in line with like these guys that I painted, last week. I want them to match, So I'm out here just dirtying them up. Because I painted clean once upon a time and no longer. JR, welcome. Vandress, hell yeah. No, not killed. Not killed. Am I captured? That's arguably worse. What happens now that I rolled a 1 on initiative and all the goblins went first? Trying to paint up like that one tiefling from Honor Among Thieves. Googling. Oh! Sophia Lillis. Yes, gotcha. Ain't no party like a goblin party. A goblin party just don't stop. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the tiefling's name is, but I know the actress's name because I've watched it so many times at this point. Clean is overrated. I don't know why I painted cleanly for so long. Because that's what I learned how to do. I was scared to go outside of those boundaries. Is that dry? Boy, that's dry. Alright. Except when my hands are... Well, okay, yes. Clean is not overrated when it comes to hands or really bodies. You know? Wait, so Mel, you're trying to paint like this tiefling. Doric, apparently, is her name. I'm looking her up because I still haven't seen the movie. Hell yeah, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy the food. Okay, so she's green. She's like every druid in history. She is green with red hair. Is that a bit judgy? Yes. But tell me I'm wrong. Right. That's what I'm doing. Leona doesn't have her. Okay, I asked for this. I could tell you you're wrong, but then I'd be wrong. But I feel like Kiki set a fucking precedent, and now every druid is just a red-haired, thin white girl. And I know I'm being really, really, really reductive. But I'm okay with it. Wow. Nate, welcome in. Wonderful to see you.
Hello there.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, a good Monday night painting session. Funny she doesn't look Druish. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot more paint on there than I intended. Spaceballs! The flamethrower! Enjoying a rare Monday off. I prefer a rare Monday off to a well done Monday off, you know? And I'll see myself out. Thank you. You know what they say? A steak pun is a rare medium well done. Ho, 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 ho. What's the thing that's not a Lapras, Tarzan? Carnowave? Oh, it's a Carnosaur. Okay, never mind. Pretend I pay attention and know my dinosaurs better than that. Wait, so Mel, paint Druid green. Is this what I'm hearing? Paint Druid green. I think that's where I'm going with this. Paint Druid green, or be interesting, paint Druid brown. Whatever you do, don't go ginger. I didn't realize she has a wrist-mounted slingshot. That's dope. That's so cool. I fucking love dinos. I have fallen out of my dino knowledge. You know? I used to be on the ball. I knew everything. And then it stopped being a hyperfixation. I stopped being a dino kid and started like worrying about existing. Green hair, red outfit. Now we're talking actually like real fucking like acid green with like a nice burgundy outfit would look really good. Acid green here means like almost neon green, maybe a little yellowish green. What am I doing? Blows. Blows is what I'm doing. Where's my white? I just closed my wet palette. Foolish. They're one of my special interests, so I'm kind of obsessed. I never grew out of it. Hey, I mean, I'm definitely not calling dinosaurs childish. Even if I was, I still love dinosaurs. I feel like I forsook my dinosaur knowledge to gain dragon knowledge. You know? I was like, yeah, real life is cool, but you know what's better? Not that. You're telling me we got dinosaurs that can make fire? Yeah, I know they're not real, but they're much cooler. Dinosaurs are an important food group in Cholt. With a rogue style 1 part dark green. Oh! I mean, to be fair, the only way you could really make Poison Ivy hotter is to give her rogue's hair. That would be... that's the end of the line for me, folks. I'll be in my bunk. I'd be down to talk about it. I mean, I'm down to talk about whatever. I'm here for it. Except for sports. Don't make me talk about sports. You can try to make me talk about sports, but I won't do it. Sharp. I can't think of a Thullerth game. When I can't think of a Thullerth game, I just think about Daffy Duck. When I can't think of a color scheme and tend the streams into how to make Poison Ivy more hot. I mean, I'm down to have that stream. I don't know if I'm the most qualified person to like talk about that, but you know, I'd do it. Handball foot egg. Handball foot egg is my favorite dwarf sports star. Oh, the eyes. I keep forgetting that the eyes glow. Actually, honestly, Rogue's hair and Rogue's accent. Now that I'm thinking about it, like I wish I wasn't. But those are the two ways. Keep everything else. The eco-terrorist thing? Mwah. Yes, please. Thank you. Being a lesbian who's more interested in killing men than anything else? Yes, please continue. Just give her a slightly different hairstyle and a southern accent. I'm here for it. Thank you, Poison Ivy. That's the end of the story. Yes, Mommy Nature.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Water. Why are you sorry? You don't need to be sorry. Hydrating good. Hydrating is wonderful. We love to hydrate. But to get wet. I thought you were out. No, I have a little bit more. I've got a sip left, which we have we're a little over a half-hour stream left, and an ad break starting in 7 minutes. So, you know what they say. That's fine. All right. What else? Are you just the glowy bits now? Is that all I'm worried about with you? Is it all just glowy bits from here on out? Seems like it. Right. Yeah, nail stream is a go. Which means I'm gonna have to either wait until these just come off, or I'm gonna have to take them off. Which I would be sad about. I don't want to take them off. I just did these last week. But that is how fast nail stream happened. Thanks to y'all. Go back.
Darkness devours the sky. As we near the last hour, we wait as they rise for the march of the dead.
Oh, I am actually going to need to take a little break in that sometime within the next 10 minutes. So the timing seems right. Maybe I'll do that just while I wait for this wash to dry, because I don't like waiting for paint to dry. Okay. Yeah, we'll just deal with that real quick. Toss on some ads. Throw some spaghetti at the wall. Sing about Boris Johnson's left hand. Because I've heard some shit about that left hand. I don't know what that means. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. So what happens, like, what happens, you know? What happens? And how do we fix that? What happens and how do we fix it? What happens? How do we goddamn fix it? Okay. So I don't know. Just don't know. Okay, what's the next move? Painting more white into tiny little spots. So I tried mixing ice yellow in with my sort of pinkish glow, And I thought I liked it, but now that I just tried not doing it a couple times too. And like, I think I like it better when it's just like that dead white. Something about it makes it feel better. So I think that's the way I'm gonna keep doing it. So if I finish this night, should I just start on the next night on my desk? So I've got one more. I'm very close to finishing this. So that one will be well, I say from scratch, like I'm baking a cake or something. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I still got a half hour. I don't want to not paint. I don't want to call it early. I'm having fun. Here we are. Here's the next one up. Move out the way. Grab my other big knight. My Knight Abominant. And I'm so hyped to paint. It's also dramatically heavier than anything else because it's actually got cork on the base. Look at this big honking boy. Sort of already base coated. Big chonky boy with all these birds on the back. I'm still not decided. I know that these birds are supposed to be tiny demons, and I kind of want to paint all of them like glowing and stuff. Truck nuts. Yeah, I mean, yep, okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. Those are severed heads, but they're also truck nuts. Also has its own bell and a severed head, just cuz. Or not a severed head, but a severed torso. It's like, why go anywhere without a fucking torso? It's just got its whole thing going on. But yeah, I haven't decided whether I want to paint the birds like birds, or if I want to paint them like glowing, like they're made of the same energy that I'm going to have like radiating off the gun, like coming out of the eyes and stuff. I don't know yet. I just don't know. But I do know I'm gonna spend some time on the base. And maybe even just shade the whole movie quick. I love that you can't actually tell what this fucking sticker is on camera. It's a Jamie Dagger sticker. But it's so rainbow powerful that like my camera does not like picking it up. You can kind of tell it's Jamie Daggers. Yeah, right. Bases. Got truck nuts, it's got a tail, it's got tentacles. Actually, how many tentacles does it have? It's got one, two, three. Wait, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's got 6 tentacles. I think that makes it a squid. No, because squids have 2 arms and 8 tentacles, or 2 arms and 6 tentacles. I can't remember. Not the point.
Zones of shadow close to our daily paths. And now and then some evil soul breaks a passage through. When that happens, the man who knows must strike.
Yeah, and I got some sweet, kind of just like a bunch of random terrain bits on the base. But notably, there's a pair of Space Marine casualties that are 2 and 6. Octopus just has 8. There you go. I knew I was close. I knew I was somewhere. Well, then this is like a squid that's missing an arm. Because it's got 6 tentacles and 1 arm. Boom. One in Chiro's was printing some Space Marine casualties to use as objective markers. And he had a couple that didn't print super good. And I was like, hey, I could definitely put some mutilated Space Marines to use. Can I have those? And he was like, yes, of course. He's a good friend.
Strike.
Crab buddy. I feel bad that y'all are only getting like the carapace of this while I paint the base, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out how else to hold it to get the base painted and show it off. I do not have any of your stickers, which is why I was asking if you're going to start selling stickers. This is where I would put my Falling Freely stickers if I had them. To go full, God, not Dinkelberg. What's the name of the guy? Mr. Crocker. From Fairly Odd Parents. Or no, I guess that was Timmy's dad. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time. The meme exists. And I can't be held responsible for that. All right. But yeah, Steph, I will fucking happily pay you for some stickers. You just tell me what the stickers cost and how much the shipping costs, and I will get a whole set. Probably 2 sets because I want some for elsewhere in my life, not just my wet palette. I really need to glue this so that the bell is not just wiggling and free like that. I waited all day for a cinnamon raisin bagel from Panera because I didn't have butter. Worth it? Oh, but cream cheese though, Neros. Cream cheese. I'll send you some for free. No, fuck off. Let me at least pay for shipping. I have to at least offer once more. And then if you say no, I'll say, okay. Alright, fine. Okay, alright, fine. Cream cheese, Moros. Cream cheese. I don't know. I do not understand putting butter on bagels. Never will I ever be a butter bageler. A bageler buttler. A buttler? I wouldn't be a butler. Not for a bagel. Cream cheese all the way. I want their cream cheese or butter. I didn't have theirs, so butter. Okay, fair. That's... I can no longer find issue with your opinion. You are absolved. Egote absolvo. I'm pretty sure that's what the Pope says. When you're like, fine. Let's just paint the base room black. Why not? I know I've got black on my palette. I know I'm going to need to do this multiple times too, so might as well just do it. Your Spelljammer party only has 2 people for most of the session? What happened? Moros, what happened? What fucked up shit occurred? We got robbed and shrunk down to tiny and had to find the healing potions we lost. Okay, I'm listening. Yeah, let's just start shading these big metal panels. Why not? I can find the color I'm looking for. Found it! 2 of the people there were more chaotic members, so one of the group kept accidentally breaking into houses? How exactly does that work? Because I know there's quotation marks around that accidentally. There's no way there aren't. by not understanding what is defined as public space because of low int. Okay, that feels like... Huh. I would call that low wisdom personally, but I'm not your DM, and I'm not going to argue with it. Aside from saying what I just said. Both, honestly. Well, okay. Sometimes you just suffer from both, and that's how the cookie crumbles. The group is not bright. Those are good groups, though. Who wants a group of smart people who stay out of trouble? I want a group of people who rush headlong into trouble because they think they're staying out of trouble. I really should have kept this separate. I should have kept this separate from the base. What, so I could paint the base and the mini with a little bit more ease. But I didn't. The other one was more successful until we found some tiny people with a cauldron that was a teacup, and they asked us to get ingredients. Okay, I like where this is going. This is some the borrower's energy. Ow, sharp. Ow, sharp. They kept going to get the wrong ingredients. Oof. How did I... It's like that. Everything kept exploding or generating monsters or effects. Oh, that's fun. That's nice. I like your DM for doing it that way. Ooh, I don't want to break that. I need to be so careful holding this big-ass model. I foolishly assembled it with very many tiny, fragile parts hanging off of it. I could have just made it one big heckin' chonker instead. Can't believe myself sometimes. I can believe myself. That's a very Bennett move. Third party member joined us and found a tiny village in chaos. Tiny party members screaming and a small gelatinous cube attacking. Aww. Everything's cute when it's small. That's my hot take, apparently. I didn't even do any of this leg. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Alright, based on what time it is, I think I'm gonna finish darkening down the base coat here, these metallics, and then I'm gonna call it a... Just so y'all know, within the next 10 minutos, maybe even more like 5 minutos, they stepped on it and easily found what took the tiny members hours. While they were getting caught up, the potion brewer was randomly throwing things in. Oh no. That seems dangerous. Just a little. Yeah, I really gotta glue this bell down. Although, gods know, the second that I fucking glue this bell down, I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish I hadn't glued this down. It would be so nice to be able to reach behind it right now. And refused to stop, so the brewer made one explosion, made themselves tinier, and one good potion. I also gotta really glue this body down too, apparently. Whew. Oh, I didn't even fucking touch the tail yet either. Let's touch the tail. Touch the tail, baby. Party finally got back to normal size. They peer pressured each other into drinking the potion. Touch the tail in this economy? Look, if you can't touch the tail, I don't want to be alive anymore. If I don't have the luxury of touching the tail, I give up. I gotta have my tail touch. I gotta touch my tail. You better let me touch that tail, or so help me, I will riot. You can take a lot from me, but you can't take my tail. So they all turned into puddles of water, and 2 party members went on a little date as water? Aww. Well, I hope that things went smoothly and there wasn't a whole lot of surface tension. I need to remember that I have this big brush for when I decide that I'm gonna hit this whole mini with rust, because this is like the perfect size to do that. I don't know why I had to sing that like I was in space or something, but I stand by it. They inspired the potion maker to finally write a letter to his crush, who he's not certain is real and is in hell. Well, is his crush like a normal, quote-unquote, normal person? Because we're talking about fucking D&D right now. Or is his crush like an archdevil? Because, I mean, I support it either way. There's either... I have always wanted to ship an archdevil. Several archdevils, in fact. But... a Rakshasa sommelier. That's a thing of beauty. In so many senses of the way that phrase can work. I truly love that. He was extremely drunk and high when he met him. Well, if that's not the best way to meet a fiend, I don't know what is. And this is talking as a person who practices IRL chaos magic and summons fiends occasionally. It's the best way to do it. Couldn't gather his words. Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't do that anytime, so... I mean, honestly, if somebody's attractive, I can't talk to them like a human might talk. So, mood, even, one might say. I might say I'm one. Ow! Ooh! 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 Very sharp. He would have just screamed words loudly at the very handsome Rakshasa. He didn't want to ruin his chance, but regrets it. Aww. It's extremely cute. Oops. Okay. Did I get all the guns? It looks like I got all the gun. Looks like it's just the rest of the thing. Oh boy. Now he's trying to take his chance in writing because it's become more awkward for him. Aww. Holy moly! Tara! Welcome in, all you wonderful raiders, all you wonderful Tara from Tara. How you doing tonight? Hi, I saw you 2 years ago and I don't know if you're real, but date, I gift you wine. I mean, I've asked people out that way, so honestly, good for him. Tara, how you doing? How did your streamiversary go? Welcome on in, everybody. My name's Bennett. I am a bisexual chaos sorcerer, a mayhem. No, I'm not a mayhem causing they them. Well, I am. We can phrase it that way. I'm a they them who causes mayhem. Working on big old Chaos Knight at the moment. Just shading my metallic base coats. and remembering how fucking big these models are. Scarf down some food and run before D&D, but have these cuties. Hey, thank you for leaving me with your community. I promise they're in good hands. I've washed them, and they're nice and soft and moisturized, and they are ready for shenanigans. I'm happy to have y'all. Welcome in. We are on the latter end of this particular stream, actually. So as soon as I finish painting this shoulder pad, I will show you what I'm talking about. Hashtag wash Bennett. I'm washing so many things in so many ways. All right, let me show off. So I worked on this fella tonight. Well, this lady. She's this Big Mac is piloted by a lady. Because why not? It's called Martyr Maker. This is a knight that I converted years and years and years ago, before Chaos Knights were a thing. And I'm just now updating the paint scheme so that it matches better with T-Cat. It matches better so that it matches better with T-Cat. Thank you for the follow, T-Cat, and thank you for matching with my army. So that it matches better with these guys who came out last year, who have painted, I don't know, a week ago. I want my old minis to look like my new minis. So that's what we're doing. Worked on those tonight, made them all matching, and I'm just now just doing the first starts on my big spooky scary psychic night, and just putting some washes on things to darken things down, and all those fun things. But welcome in. Hope you all had a lovely night. As I may have mentioned, I do. We are in the closing half closing amount. I don't know how long it is. When I finish this wash, we are also going to be rating out. So I'm sorry to be doing that to y'all, but we'll figure out where we're going. If any of y'all have any suggestions, I'd be totally down to hear it. If you don't have suggestions, then I would just like to hear threats, hopes, wishes, commands, favorite lollipop flavors. I think mine's root beer. I'm not so certain now that I've said it out loud, though. Ouch. And, yeah. I poke myself on my minis a whole lot. It's the name of the game. Almost. Oh, hey, and there's my socials. Thanks, bot. For doing the work, I'm not. I guess that's literally the point of a bot. Taking our jobs. AI is supposed to make life easier. Not weirder and harder. But alas, instead of AI doing things like stocking supermarkets, we have AI doing things like making art and writing poems. I have opinions. All right. I think we are good for now. Ooh, what do we got going on? What's happening in the club? Y'all ever go like, wow, I wish I knew what was going to come out of my mouth before it came out? I tell you, non-stop. Non-stop, that is my hope. Oh, so many, like, fucking everybody's on. Holy crap. King Lemon's playing D&D. Rhino's paying. Ooh, what's Spark doing? Night Haunts from Underworlds. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, Anthony Mackie being angry. This is an advertisement. This is not part of the stream. But that would be cool. Is that Liv Campbell? Liv Taylor? Liv Tyler? Nev Campbell. That's her name. Liv Campbell. Is this a Twisted Metal movie? What? It's a Twisted Metal TV show? What the fuck? Okay. And that ad just was like, ow. All right. We're gonna do a little raid out now. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I had a blast. It's a lovely Monday night. I hope you all had a blast. And if you didn't, let me know. Let me know how I can make this better for you next time. Samoa Joe is Sweet Tooth? What? What? That's tight. Okay, I'm suddenly very interested in this. I'm gonna go look this up, like, immediately. But, not quite immediately. We're gonna raid Spark Minis. Only in body, not in voice. Yeah, I saw Will Arnett and was like, Will Arnett does not look like that. But Samoa Joe with Will Arnett's voice makes sense. We're raiding. I'm so fucking confused by that. We're out. We're going. I'm not back tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment. This Wednesday night, I will be playing Disco Elysium. I'm nearing some endpoints. Things are getting dramatic. Thursday, I will actually be working on my battle vest. I feel like if you've watched my stream enough, you've seen my battle vest, which is like not so much music, but more just like nerdy shit. So I'm gonna be working on that. I need to put some new patches on. I need to reaffix some patches that are very loose and having a hard time. And then Friday, I'm painting this guy. This Demon Prince. Oops. Be working on him on Friday. And then Saturday night, I will be in some Alien Isolation. That's the plan. That's what's gonna happen. That's it. Okay, now we're actually ready. Y'all are the best. Please remember to steal from work. Hey, thank you for coming in, T-Cat. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the being here. Thank you all for just being the best. Steal from work, poop on company time, and tell the people in your life that you love them. Because they need to know. Even if they already do, just remind them.